Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How are you, students? Today we will start a new chapter, subject physics, class first year, lecture number 15. Today we will start a new chapter, work and energy. First we will explain work. First we will explain work. Work, symbolically represented by W, is the energy transferred when a force is applied to an object moving through a distance d. So work is the dot product of force and displacement. Work is a scalar quantity. Work is a scalar quantity. Work is only done by a force when the force is acting parallel to the displacement. And both are parallel. This is displacement and this is force. And both are acting in the same direction, then work done will be maximum. Work done will be maximum. But if force displacement is in this direction and force is applied perpendicularly, angle is 90 degree, then work done will be zero. Work done will be zero. The SI unit of work is joule. Energy have also the same unit and is equal to Newton meter. So 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton meter. Now, work is force and displacement, dot product of force and displacement. If force is acting in this direction, two components, vertical component which is Fy and horizontal component which is Fx is equal to F cos theta. So if distance is represented by R, force by F, then work done is only due to this component, is only due to the F cos theta. Work done due to vertical component will be equal to 0. Will be equal to 0 because cos 90 is equal to 0. This component make an angle of 90 degree with the displacement. So that's why work done is 0. Now, work. This is, write the formula for work. F dot D. D is equal to del X and F is equal to F cos theta. F D, and in place of dot we will write cos theta. So F cos 90. If distance is covered in this direction and force is acting in this, angle is 90. So cos 90, 0. So work done will be 0. When F and del X are parallel and same in direction, work done is positive. If distance is covered in this direction and force is also in that direction, work will be positive. Work will be positive. When F and parallel and in opposite direction, negative work done. When force is acting in this direction and displacement is covered in this direction, this is anti-parallel. Parallel and opposite. Anti means parallel and opposite. Work done will be 0. When the displacement is in this direction and force is perpendicular, work done will be 0. Now, ignore this one. Work done by a constant force. So the work done by a constant force is defined as the distance moved multiplied by the component of the force in the direction of displacement. Simply, work is equal to F dot D. So F D, and in place of dot we will write cos theta, scalar product. This is equivalency of Joule. As long as the force is exerted on the object the object is not displacing it, this force is doing no work. This is a wall and you are exerting force on the wall. Force is acting, pushing the wall in this direction, but in this case displacement is 0, so work done is equal to FD cos theta. So in this case work done is 0 only because of displacement is not produced. So if force is applied and no displacement is produced, work done will be 0. Now if work is equal to FD cos theta, if no force is acting, again work done will be 0. So if no displacement is covered, work done is 0. So if no force is acting, again work done is 0. But if force is applied in this direction and you believe that distance will be covered in that direction, in this case work done will be 0 because cos 90 is equal to 0. Now this is the generalized equation. F dot S is also used for displacement. Work done is a scalar quantity and measured in Newton meter. This is the dimension of work, ml square t minus 2. Following are the significant points about work done. Work done by a force is 0 if displacement is perpendicular to the force. If force is acting in this direction and displacement is produced in that direction, work done will be 0 in this case. Work done will be positive if angle is less than 90 degree, 45, 30, 10 degree. If angle is less than 90 degree, work done will be positive. If greater than 90, work done will be negative. Work done will be negative. So this is the equation for work. Dot is replaced by cos theta. This is in differential form. Students of mathematics will know it better. Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. This is in momentum form. I will write it like this. Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Kinetic energy is equal to 1 divided by 2 divided by m multiplied by m. So here it will become m square v square. P square is equal to this one. This value is equal to p square. So kinetic energy is equal to p square divided by 2m. This is the gravitational potential energy. This is spring constant, potential energy in spring, half kx square. Work done by conservative force is path independent and depend only on initial and final point. Work energy theorem. Work energy means potential gain in potential energy is equal to loss in kinetic energy. L for loss, gain in potential energy is equal to loss in potential energy. Mechanical energy. Energy is equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. E total will be equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Power, instantaneous power, F dot V. These are some equation which is written. Work done by a constant force. Again, work is done when a force pushes a car through a displacement. Work is equal to force into distance, already done. Work is a scalar quantity, it's a revision. Now, here we will explain two things, conservative forces and non-conservative forces. Conservative forces have the following properties. Work done by a conservative force on a particle moving between 2 points is independent of path taken by the particle. The work done by a conservative force on a particle moving through an closed through a closed path is zero. For example, this is a point. If you go from from A to B, and then from B to C, and then come to point A, work done is zero because your distance is zero. You are at your initial and final points are same. If you are moving in Earth gravitational field, here the work done will be zero from A to B. From A to B, work done will be zero. Here work done will be mgh, and here the work done will be minus mgh. Through this path is minus mgh. Here 0 and here is plus mgh. So work done is equal to 0 plus mgh minus mgh is equal to 0. And this is the next coming topic. So work done, a conservative force is a force in which work done is 0. Work done is independent of path followed. Now, elastic spring is also a conservative field. So here also work done is 0. In this case, equilibrium position, compressed position, equilibrium position. So friction acts on the book as it is slide across friction acts on the book as it slide across the table. Is the amount of work done by a friction the same for both paths? No, work is done over the greater distance. If you choose this path, this is path 1, work is done. If you choose this path, work is also done. In this case, work done will be maximum because it covers greater distance. Is the amount of work done by friction on the book 0 if it is moved forward along path 1, then backward along path 1? No. No, twice the work is done. If you push the the book, and then bring the book back, here 1 joule of work is done, let's say it. Then bringing back 1 joule more work is done. So total of 2 joule of work is done. Work done will be if you push the book and then bring the book, same amount of energy is used. If work is considered to be a vector quantity, then in this case work done will be 0. But work is a scalar quantity, so going along this path and coming back to the original position, you consume 2 times of energy. So work done, this is a non-conservative force field. So work will be done. Conservative forces. Gravity is the best example of a conservative force. Consider a ball that is thrown vertically upward and allowed to fall back to the ground. In this case, conservative force in which work done is independent of path followed is called conservative field. So gravitational force is conservative force. Non-conservative force. Friction is the best example of non-conservative forces. Consider something that is pushed a distance x over a rough floor and then pushed back to its original position. This in one direction and push back, work is done. Conservative forces. Gravitational force is a conservative force. Elastic forces. Electric force is conservative force. Is a conservative force because In all these forces, work is independent of path followed. Work is independent of path followed. Non-conservative forces. Friction force is non-conservative. Air resistance is non-conservative. Tension in a string is non-conservative. Motor or rocket propulsion is non-conservative. Push or pull by a person is non-conservative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 example. It is very important from paper point of view. Now, comparison of conservative and non-conservative forces. Work done is independent of path in conservative force field. Non-conservative work done depend on the path. Work done, work done in a round trip is 0. And work done in a round trip is not 0. Total energy remains constant. Energy is dissipated as heat. Work is completely recoverable. Work done is not completely recoverable, partially recoverable. Force is negative gradient of potential energy. No such relation exists. So conservative force is path dependent, is independent of path followed. Work done depend on the path followed in non-conservative forces. Work done in a round trip is 0 in conservative force, in conservative field. And in non-conservative, it is not 0. In read and compare. Now, work done by a gravitational field. Now, the space around the Earth where gravitational force acts on a body is known as gravitational force. Gravitational field is the area around the Earth within which its force of gravity can be felt. Now, first, if you are moving from point A to point D, work will be AD. Work will be AD, which is equal to work from AD is equal to force during that journey, and displacement covered during that journey. Let's say write D. So work done will be equal to if D cos theta. Force is gravitational, which is acting in during this journey. Force will act downward. Displacement will produce in this direction. So angle is 90. So if D cos 90 is 0, work done is 0. So this work done will be 0. Work from A to D is 0. Now work from D to B during this distance, let's say H is covered. This is the gravitational force. So work done will be negative. In this case, work done will be negative. Work done is equal to F H, distance is H, cos theta. In place of H, we will write mg because weight is equal to, F is equal to weight of the body and is equal to mg. So we will write mg. And in place of h, we will write h, and cos 180 is equal to -1. This is equal to mg h, and -1 is equal to mg h minus mg h. So work done from A to B, work done, I will erase and will write again. Work from A to B is equal to work done from A to D plus work done from B to T. This is 0 and this is plus minus mgh. So work from A to B is equal to minus mgh. This is work done during this path. If it is dropped from point B to C and C to A, same amount of work will be done. For example, here write WBC is equal to FD cos theta. In this case, M is F is equal to M, D is equal to X, and cos theta is equal to cos theta. In this case, weight is acting in this direction. Displacement is produced in this direction. Angle is 90, and cos 90 is equal to 0. So work done is equal to mg x into 0 is equal to 0. Work done is 0. Now, if a body moves from C to A, work from C to A is equal to FD cos theta. F is equal to M, G, D is equal to H, and cos 0 is equal to mgh. Same amount of work is done. The work done during this journey is mgh. During this journey is mgh. And if the body comes straight in this direction, same amount of work will be done. Work done from B to C through this path will be also equal to mgh. So this verifies that in gravitational field, work done is independent of path followed. Whatever you take the path, work done will be 0 in conservative field. Now, these are the formulas which is given in the beginning. This is the first formula, which is work is equal to F dot D is equal to F dot del X, F dot S, F dot R. All these terminologies are used. This is potential energy. This is kinetic energy. This is the same formula. This is energy equation. Gain in potential energy is equal to loss in kinetic energy in different shape. E total will be equal to total energy will be equal to sum of potential energy plus sum of kinetic energy. This is this equation. Power is equal to work per unit time. This power is equal to work per unit time is equal to F dot D divided by T. So power is equal to F, power is equal to write F dot V dt is equal to V. So now work done by gravity is the next coming topic. So let's do it again, a little bit revision. Work done by gravitational field. Gravitational field is a conservative field in which work done is independent of path followed. Independent of path followed is independent of path followed. So if during this journey no work is done, it is because gravitational force is acting in this direction. In cos theta is equal to cos 90 and it is equal to 0. In this work is mgh because theta is equal to 0 degree. This work is done against the field, so it will be negative minus mgh. During this journey, no work is done due to 90 degree. In this case, work done will be equal to mgh and will be positive. So from this we can say that the negative sign is only whether work is done against the field or in the direction of the field. Work done will be positive if it is done in the direction of field, and work done will be negative if it is if work is done in the direction of field. Positive if work is done in the direction of field, and negative if it is done against the field. Now let's revise. Work is the dot product of force and displacement. Work is the dot product of force and displacement. Work is equal to F dot D is equal to F dot D. Work is done. Work is F dot D, in which F dot D and it is equal to F D cos theta. F D cos theta. So work is equal to write F in place of F, D in place of D, and for dot we will write cos theta. Work is a scalar quantity. Scalar measured in joule, and 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton meter. Now some points to explain. Work done is positive. Work done will be positive if theta is less than 90 degree and greater than 0 degree. Greater than 0 degree and less than, work done will be positive, and work done will be negative if theta is greater than 90 degree. If theta is greater than 90 degree, work done will be 0 if theta is equal to 90 degree. Work done by a constant force. Work done by a constant force is equal to F D cos theta. F D cos theta. If this is force and this is the displacement, work done will by a constant force. This is the work done by increasing force, graph par increasing force. Work done by a constant force, displacement, and force. This is the graph par work done when force is kept constant. Conservative forces. The forces conservative field of force can be defined as the conservative field is the field in which work done is independent of path followed. Non-conservative field in which work done is depend on the path followed. In conservative field, work done is 0. in a complete round trip. And in non-conservative, the case is not so. Conservative force. Gravity is the best example of conservative force. Non-conservative friction is the best example of non-conservative force. Conservative force, gravitational force, elastic spring, electric field. Non-conservative friction, air resistance, tension in a string, motor or rocket, propulsion, push or pull by a person. This is the difference between these two. Work done is independent of path followed for conservative force. Work done depends upon the path for non-conservative force. Work done in a round trip is zero. Work done in a round trip is not zero. Gravitational field is a conservative field, and whether you follow any path, if work is done along A to D from D to B, and the work done will be mgh, and if work is done from B to C and from C to A, same amount of work will be done, mgh. And if from B to A, if you follow this path, same amount of work will be done, which means that work done is independent of path followed in gravitational field. These are the summary of energy formulas. Gravity is the next coming topic. Thank you, students.